Correct, boss.
Yes, bench warmers, welcome back. Ressies Podcast, episode number 9. As per, I've got Shay Man and I've got Check Man. And I'm the Will Man.
The Will Man.
I'm the Will Man.
The Willy Man.
I don't like that.
A Willy Man.
We'll workshop that one.
I've got a Willy. Yes. We're on.
We're off to a
We're
flyer.
off to an absolute flyer. Shay, I'm going to throw to you. What did we do this weekend, bruv?
We did a lot of travelling. First trip was to the great city of Hobart.
We went international.
We went over the seas.
We went overseas.
In Hobart, we opened up. We personally opened up a JD Sports. We built it from the ground.
You're wondering where all the content's been. We can't show it.
Yeah. No, we opened up a JD Sports store. Pretty much.
You got the keys?
Yeah, I got the keys. I'm gonna fly back tomorrow. I got my shift tomorrow, so.
Shay's going overseas again.
Jeez.
Yeah, we did a bit of work with them. We made a few videos, and we pretended to be employees, staff members.
Pretended?
Oh, I am. I won the challenge.
It's payday today. I'm waiting for it to come in.
The challenge was how many shoes can you sell in half an hour, and I just sold 2 pairs of shoes. And Will, you sold diddly squat.
Well, Trey was bribing people with $50 at a time though to buy shoes.
5 minutes into my shift.
It's not cheating if you win.
5 minutes into my shift, I give a man a pair of shoes, and apparently they were too small for him, and they were for babies. Ooh. So he wasn't very happy.
No.
And
then you were trying to sell shoes to the mannequins.
Yeah, I tried selling shoes to literally anyone.
Yeah, she was wrapped with it,
even if they didn't exist. So
that content will be out this week. We haven't put it up yet. We got to wait for a few things to chuck that up. But when we do chuck it up,
just all logistics and
check it out because Will was on fire. I think Will's got a future in sales.
Yeah, I like his stuff. He's definitely a retail assistant at heart.
Yeah, pretty good. I used to what's it called? Upsell at Macca's and working at the post office, so good at that.
What are you upselling at the post office?
Stamps, express postage.
Hey, do you want your letter
do you want another
faster?
envelope for your envelope?
Do you want your letter to go faster? Okay, give me $45.
Checkers, what was your favourite part of Hobart?
Just the museum.
We need to go to the museum.
The art gallery.
Went to the beach.
We got evacuated from our...
We did get evacuated from a hotel room. It's not the first time I've been evacuated this year from a hotel room either.
Yeah.
Seems to be a common occurrence with me. No, I'm not vaping in my room.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
I'm not.
But I was asleep actually, and Trey's woken me up and said, "There's a fire. We have to go."
I had no pants or shirt on.
We were deliberating if it was like a drill or something, and I was like, "Should we just stay in here?" I thought we should just stay in the room.
That's how people die, man.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, we should just stay up here.
I think the point of the alarm is to leave.
Yeah, well, and then when we were leaving, the lady tried to use the elevator to do a fire drill.
She put on the fattest wingspan of a shepherd, and I'm like, "Woman, I need to get to the fire door."
To be completely fair, I'd just woken up and we're running towards the fire. We're not running. We were just not even briskly walking. We
were strolling.
We were strolling to the fire exit because the high chances someone was just vaping in their room was pretty high.
Yeah, I thought so.
But we're going to the fire exit and there's this woman in front of me in her pajamas. Keeping in mind, yes, I was asleep, but I was having a nap. I was up at 4 in the morning.
It was 8 p.m.
It was 8:30 p.m. or something, and she's in pajamas, bleary-eyed, goes to the elevator, presses the down button on the lift during a fire alarm where there's just beep, 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 fire, emergency evacuation, beep, beep, beep. Presses the lift, and me, what do?
Followed her.
Stand behind and wait for the lift.
I'm standing behind.
Trey will have pulled up behind me and said, "What the fuck are you guys? What are you doing?"
I'm like, why are we waiting for the lift? And you turn and you go, huh?
I barreled through this woman and said, "Move out to my way. I'm not dying tonight."
We had a lineup going at the lift. You could have got on a door list for the lift at that point.
Oh, that was so good.
But we got out, and as we were walking down the stairs, a lot of people were going, "Oh, sorry, this is so shit. I'm trying to sleep."
Yeah.
I mean, I was a bit biased because for me, I was sleeping. But like 8:30 at night, what is everyone in the hotel doing?
I've decided everybody in Hobart goes to bed at 7 p.m.
Yeah. As soon as the Simpsons are done, just go to bed. Don't even stay up for home and away.
Oh, no one should be staying up home and away, I tell you that.
Definitely wouldn't be able to watch the Thursday night footy show back in the day in Hobart.
Yeah, 9 p.m, that's on.
So JD Sports was good. Checkers, where else did we venture to?
I couldn't tell you. We did a full lap of the city, I'll tell you that much. Didn't see much.
McDonald's?
Yeah, we went to the Macca's.
No, don't be silly. We went to Adelaide. Afterwards.
I'm just going to bring up AFL is heading to Hobart in a few years.
Yes, that's true.
Trey, you're a potential draftee this year in the AFL draft.
We've been looking at certain bits and pieces.
Harley Reid has been in the media a lot because there's a very strong chance he's going to Perth this year. And a lot of players don't want to go to Perth at the moment.
Yeah.
In a few years' time, when Hobart get given 10 first-round draft picks, because it's their first year in the competition, and we saw Gold Coast get a lot of picks, and GWS get a lot of picks, and now Kangaroos getting a lot of picks.
Yeah, questionable. The shin bone.
What is going to happen when you're a 14-year-old kid now, and you're looking at getting drafted in the next 4 years?
And you've got to go to Hobart.
You have a 98% chance at landing yourself in Hobart.
Sure, you'd be a good franchise player there, I reckon.
Man, there's not a lot to do. Just for a bit of clarification, they're in Hobart. Things to do. I looked it up on my phone. Went to about 40 different websites. There's a McDonald's.
Yeah, it is.
There's an art gallery.
Yep.
There's a museum.
Yep.
There's a marina.
Yep.
And there's a JD Sports.
Yeah, that's probably about it.
That's all they have in that city.
Yeah. I don't have words for how unenjoyable it was.
I would rather get drafted to I'm trying to think, the Horsham Thirds.
Toowoomba.
I'm thinking about getting drafted to Nanagoon.
Yes. Yeah. That's actually a very good place. I have a lot of stuff in there. I've been through it.
That's a Jarra Davis club.
They got a petrol station there at least.
Jarra Davis.
I didn't see a petrol station in Hobart.
No, I didn't either, actually.
I'm still convinced they don't drive cars.
Hobart have the horse and cart still?
Yeah.
Actually, they just have horses. They haven't invented the wheel in Hobart yet. So they're just riding horses.
They're beam scooters. You had to push on them.
That doesn't make any sense.
They were like razor scooters.
Oh, that's grim. That's so grim. They just got electricity in Hobart, I heard.
Same as Geelong, though.
Yeah, Geelong just got the iPod Shuffle.
That was so funny, man.
For a bit of clarity on that joke, we went to visit Will Taylor's hometown once, and we said, Will, see, you just got the iPhone 6 here.
Hey, so
that's a funny gag, man. Yeah.
Geelong still have the big desktop computers with the big back. You know, the white ones?
Oh, yeah, just keep fucking saying all those funny jokes, man.
Geelong just got 32-inch TVs.
Because Fulham Gardens has got all that shit, don't they, bro?
Yeah, we do, man.
Yeah, that's so sick, brother.
The West Adelaide is the best part of Adelaide.
Well, we did go to Adelaide on the weekend. We left Hobart. We went to Adelaide.
Yeah. Just me. Did that flight feel like it was 3 hours long?
No, it was literally an hour and a half, man. I don't know why. Shrey slept the entire flight, woke up and goes,
No,
God,
I was awake the entire time.
That was the longest flight.
No, I was awake because you gave me that Monster Energy drink. That's why I didn't sleep on the flight.
Oh, true, yeah. We're at the airport. Shrey,
I fell asleep.
I said to Shrey, I'm going to get something from the shop. Do you want anything? He goes, just get me something good.
Yeah.
So I brought back a Monster Energy drink.
Yeah. And a Magnum.
And so I did a good job. And he was really upset. He goes, I wanted to sleep. You got me a Monster.
Yeah, well, I drank it.
Monster. There's your Monster.
But I drank it and I was up the whole flight. And it just felt like forever.
Well, we went to Adelaide. No fire evacuations in Adelaide, unfortunately.
It was on fire. Adelaide Fire. They were on fire.
Adelaide Fire. That was good. That was a good segue.
Hockey team, yeah. Very nice.
So we went to the hockey on Saturday night, but we also trained with the Adelaide Fire on Friday. Shrey, you padded up in goals, and all of the international players from Adelaide Fire were pelting hockey balls at you.
Yes.
Considering these are guys from South Africa and New Zealand that are paid and professional players to come across here and play. Why they had a speed gun out, 160 kilometres an hour from about quick. 4 metres away.
Yeah, they were coming quick. It was very scary.
You stopped a few.
I stopped a few. They were coming quick. I discovered I'm not very good on my feet. So
things we already knew. I don't know how you've just discovered that.
You do a lot of moving around, and I wasn't doing a lot of moving around at all. So, look, everybody was very nice there. It was all funny games, but
most of them are Kiwis in South Africa.
South Africans, they're good. Yeah, very good people. We went to the game on Saturday. We kitted up, and did a gag where we ran out on the field with them when they ran out, and the game was being broadcast on Channel 7.
Yep.
So the commentators sort of didn't know what was going on,
they were asking
and it was a
questions.
little bit of a funny footage,
a bit of a gag,
which we posted, and it went, got a good reaction. I think
so. Yeah, I think it was pretty positive.
We handed out a lot of chalky milks. We had hockey sticks, and that was the hockey. We went to watch the Redbacks play.
That was fun.
A bit of domestic cricket.
Liam Hatch took a hat trick.
Yeah, how sick.
That's unreal.
Liam Hatch took a hat trick, and then after the game, Milk Boy Finn was there. And the umpire threw him the match ball, which was also the hat-trick ball.
Yeah, I was asking a few questions of the umpire there.
Still bamboozled.
I messaged Liam Hatcher and just said, we have your hat-trick ball if you want it back. And he said, Milk Boy Finn can keep it. So it's sitting on his shelf at home.
There you go. I'd be getting framed if I was.
He sent me a photo this morning. He's going to get a stand for it and everything. So.
Yeah, good. That's what you should be doing.
Very nice.
But what else did we get up to? We went and you faced 160 km/h on the hockey field.
Yep.
And then the next day we went to the bowling machine and decided to get a little bit silly and crank the bowling machine up to 160 km/h as well.
Yeah, no worries for me, mate. Absolutely no worries. Squilliam on the other hand.
Hey,
Squilly Willy.
Well, we did this little game. It was how many balls did it take until you got bat on ball at 160 km/h?
Yep.
Shrey Second ball?
Second ball I hit
reckon
it, yeah.
I was about ball 8.
Yeah, I only just adjusted the over. I think you were at 6. I reckon I counted.
Yeah, and then Will, what ball did you get, bat and ball?
Lost count, brother.
We went through 3 tubs of
Three
balls,
tubs of jug
considering
balls.
they were milk crates of balls. I reckon there's about 160 videos in my phone of Will playing and missing.
Yeah. To be fair to him, we did have them pitching outside off, but as a Yorker. So
Yeah, it was
no way he was
T20 death bowling.
So
was
I'm trying
really
to dig
grim.
out a Yorker that's fanging past me.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
And then all of a sudden there'll be one of my toes and then I'll get bowled.
So the other week at cricket, they had you down straight to bat at 10 and Will to bat at 4. I think we might have to do a little swapsy
Yeah,
this
I
week.
mean,
If
hopefully
we swat, I spew. I spew. We're not facing 160 kilometres.
when I get out to training, I'm going to be playing a few nicer shots because I'm more confident now after facing Sean Tate in the nets. So just watch your back, man. I'd be watching your back if I was you.
Well, we saw the big bash of the weekend. It's not that hard to hit 160 kilometres an hour because Harris Ralph
Harris
got
Ralph.
belted.
That was in the
That was in the World Cup.
The World Cup.
World
Yeah,
Cup.
he was
when
just
he comes to
getting,
Melbourne Stars, I pray for them because he was getting belted in the World Cup.
Yeah, I think Davey Warner and Mitch Marsh would have seen him like beach balls. I reckon. I don't think it was any fault of Harris Ralph.
Anyways, Will, there's something sitting on the ground next to me that I can see out the corner of my eye.
Oh,
We caught a few planes. We've racked up the frequent flyer points. We went overseas. We
Do you want
checked
me
the
to get it?
passports in.
yep.
What was it, 3 flights in the last 5
3
days?
flights in 5 days. Yep.
And is there a rumour getting around that you're the plane guy? Is that?
Oh, this is the plane guy.
I'm the plane guy.
We went to Rocket Rooftop on the weekend,
And someone said,
and someone said, "Oh my God, you're the plane guy.
Yeah.
Can I get a photo?"
Yep.
And then another person also came up to you and said, "Oh my God, Trey, I loved when you kicked your first goal.
Yeah,
Can I
so,
get a photo?"
It's a running gag that I look like Jarra Davis and Shrey at the same time.
I don't know how. We don't look similar at all. I can't grow a mustache.
And I'm not Cambodian. So
Yeah, that'd be the prerequisite,
that's
wouldn't it?
probably the first part.
But then I
Yeah.
was also stitching up because people would come up to me and be like, "Where's Trey?" And I'd be like, "Oh, he's just here."
Oh, shit.
And put my hand on Will.
If anybody that does it at Rocket Rooftop is a nightclub, so if anybody's there,
People don't really know what's going
they've
on.
had a few cans.
And I was just kept stitching Will up and saying it was Shrey, and people were believing it, and it was a little bit of a funny for me.
A little bit of a gag.
That's me.
Anyways, what's in your lap? You have something special you brought on the podcast. People at home won't be able to see it, but people on the vodcast, if you tune
And the
into
clip.
Wow.
YouTube, you'll be able to see this. So you head to the Ressies YouTube because it's very
This is serious.
delightful to look
This
at.
is very
Well,
serious.
ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
I did go
go
6-0. Now, I haven't released the 6-0 video yet, but I went 6-0 and earned the heavyweight world champion belt.
It's coming up quickly. Yes. Yes.
Now-
Why is it the size of my hand?
It's a kid's belt because the replica ones
They didn't
are
send
about
the real one out to you.
the replica ones are about $3.5 grand.
So those listening at home and not watching the video, you have a
I have a WWE
WWE
World Heavyweight Champion, and that's not because I'm fat. It was the only one I had there.
I don't think anybody was thinking that, man.
No, some people would be like, "Oh, heavyweight because he's heavy. Get it? He's funny, fat guy."
Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ.
I bought this at Target. Thank you to the people that put on hold for me. There was only two. There was only 2 left in
Can
the
I just
state.
put a bit of
left in the
context to this?
state.
We
Yes,
went
yes.
to go to the driving range and we pulled up in the car park and then he's gone, "I need my belt still." We only had a couple of hours to our flight.
Yep.
So instead of going for a stick at the driving range, we were calling up Toy Worlds. I called Toys
Toy
R
World?
Us.
They exist still.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We called Kmart, Big W, and then we finally got into Target.
Oh, Tarzay.
2 belts left in the state of South Australia. 2 WWE belts in the whole. We called every store.
People loving WWE.
So we
Bring it
got
back.
So he's put one on hold.
we got to Target, and
Yep.
I walked to the back where the customer service desk is.
Mhm.
The lady's like, I said to the lady, "Hi, I've got something on hold here." And she's
Something.
like, what's your name? I said, "Will." So
No. She goes, "What is it?" And he goes,
Yeah.
my name's Will."
my name's Will.
She wasn't
And
asking
she's
that. She asked you what was on
like,
hold.
"Oh, so what's like the item?" I said, WWE Championship belt. And she brought it out. She brought it out in a box.
Oh, gosh.
There was no bigger than that.
No.
It was folded up, and
Oh,
all you could
Jesus.
see was this big, shiny WWE logo.
But
Oh my
the
God.
lady was maybe like a 19, 20-year-old female,
Yeah.
and she's called her other 19, 20-year-old female co-worker out to witness him buying the WWE belt.
So you've been
And-
potted by Target workers.
No.
And then
She goes,
Turns around to me and she goes, "Oh, you haven't earned that."
Hold on a second.
And he
Who do you think you are? What do you know?
he goes,
Who are you?
He goes, "Do you not know me from my 8 million played TikTok video?"
that's a
I
cricket
didn't-
one, man. That's a cricket one.
I didn't say that. I said, I do this running gag where I get up first on the plane and like I celebrate it every time. So This time I wanted to celebrate with a WWE Championship belt. Just like, okay.
It is a little bit less funny when you explain it.
But like, yeah. It's a gag.
Ruin the
It's
gag.
a funny gag.
Yeah, it needs the mystique. It needs the mystery around it.
Anyways, you took up the plane yesterday. You were presented with it when you went 6-0.
Yep.
You were showing it to people on the plane.
Oh gosh.
Everyone took their shoes off to celebrate.
That was the weirdest plane ride ever.
Sorry, that was
55-minute flight back from Melbourne, and two people sitting next to us were wearing no shoes, no socks.
And we were being serenaded by a woman in front of us.
Singing.
What was she singing?
I didn't need to put my Bluetooth headphones on. I could just listen to what she was singing.
She was
I
singing
had
the
my
same.
noise cancelling JBLs on. I could still hear her.
She was singing the
same.
same. All right. I don't like doing like red flags or things that piss me off.
This is your ick, isn't
Icks.
it? Yeah.
People who sing the same chorus over and over and not like the song.
Yeah, she was going, yeah, you get that yummy, yummy,
And
then she'd stop.
yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that
yeah,
yummy,
she'd stop and then sing it
yummy,
again.
yummy, yummy, yummy. Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, you got that.
If you're going to be childish, I'm not going to talk. Check, man. I'm looking
got
at
that yummy, yummy, yummy.
I'm just going to cut it out.
No, you're not.
I'm just going to cut it
No,
out.
that's fantastic stuff.
It's staying in the vlog.
That's staying in.
Just
That's
gonna
good
cut it
stuff.
out.
That's good stuff.
That's getting cut out.
Oh.
I'm cutting it out.
No, you're not.
Checkers, your pants you're wearing, they're not your usual kind of leg wear, are they?
Yeah, well, I haven't done my washing yet. Because
Well,
we've been away for a week. We've been overseas.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I haven't done my washing. I've got a suitcase full of dirty clothes I got to do after this pod.
Yeah.
And I was kindly donated a set of new clothes last week.
From who?
Oh, who gave them to you?
Yeah, like, you know when people go to the salvos and drop off a heap of clothes? Yeah.
Yeah.
We, had a knock on my bedroom door and a couple bags full of clothes, a couple plastic garbage bags full of clothes
Oh,
from
no way.
none other than Trey.
Oh, yeah, of course.
yeah.
He said, hey man, I've lost a heap of weight. I don't fit into any of my clothes anymore.
This is terrible.
So here's all my old clothes, and they might fit you now.
Oh, that's bloody good of you, man. Give us
Thanks,
some.
man. He wouldn't wear anything that I wear. I'm too high-end fashion for
I'm wearing it now. These are your pants,
He's
and
wearing
you've given them to me.
your women's pants, your linen women's pants.
I mean, it's called unisex. Let's have a bit of respect. On this podcast, I'd like to get it political, but if you're bringing this out of me, let's have a bit of respect.
So he's gone down a few sizes in the belt region and decided, well, check man, can I have all my fat man clothes?
You would not wear anything I wear. You would not.
Well, I'm gonna
Look
sift.
what
I'm gonna
I'm
sift
wearing.
through the bag a little
Swap
bit.
jackets right now.
No, he wouldn't
Swap
wear
them.
this. He wouldn't.
Swap
No,
underwear
swap
right
them.
now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Swap jackets.
He would not wear anything I wear.
I'm gonna sift through the bag later and toss a few. You can maybe we can share.
Yeah, I'd like
Me
to
and
share.
you wear the same size clothes,
Yeah, I'd like to share.
but we can't share clothes with Trey anymore.
No.
This is
Boo.
basically
Big pre-season over here for old Trey, mate.
Will, you should cut this out as well. This is a terrible game.
We
Nah,
pre-planned this. We said Trey will ask us to cut this out, so we've already muted your microphone.
It's not going well.
Boo. Hey guys, we've got a little bit to get into. The first time on the pod, we're going to do a review of our sporting event. It's going to be
The podcast that talks about Ressies sport finally gets to talk about a Ressies sporting event.
finally get a game, but it's not even us. We're going to bring on Jarra Davis. He's going to tell us about his Richmond City debut.
Who's going out of us? Is it
You,
me?
you're already muted.
Oh, I'm actually muted already.
Yeah,
Oh, stiff.
Yeah, we've got Jarra producing at the moment.
you've been muted since about halfway through
I
that.
don't know what he's watching on the camera back there.
Yeah.
His highlights. It's his
Oh,
highlights.
he's watching the NFL.
He's,
He's watching the
he's
NFL.
watching
No,
study.
that's fair.
He's
That's
doing
fair.
study. So, all right, let's go get Jarra Davis on.
Okay, I'm getting out.
Righty-o, this week's Monday tape session. Jarra Davis is at the desk. J-Man, how are ya?
Good.
back
I'm just recovering. Got some ice on the legs and just putting in the recovery.
He's got ice in his veins as well.
Ice in the
Had an
veins.
Epsom salt bath last night just to get the muscles ready for next week.
I do that every day just because I'm old.
He's 48. He grew it.
Welcome to the rest of your life.
That was about the average age of the people we're versing.
Was it really?
Well, because there was like 80-year-olds and then 16-year-olds, so you average them out, you get to about 48.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
so
round it out a bit.
to set the scene, we are in Adelaide. We've been training. We're doing pre-season at Richmond City Cricket Club. Big shout out to the Tigers, the Toggers.
Got the Toggers!
Down at Kevin Bartlett Reserve, and first game washed out last week. We couldn't play.
Horrific.
This week we're away, but you have donned the whites.
Yeah.
Made the debut.
Yes. Yeah,
you literally went into bat for us.
Yes.
Yeah, literally, and I went one out. Showed up to the game where only 2 of the people there had showed up to training, so I had no idea who anyone was.
That's huge.
Yeah, there was also a Davis J. So I'm Jay Davis.
We did see the team sheet. We thought maybe the social media admins were having a nightmare.
So did I.
And written Jay Davis twice, but there was a Jarra Davis and a Davis J.
Yeah, and a Davis J.
And then if anyone wants to look up Play HQ, just for a quick fact,
it's DJ.
They put you down as DJ.
It pops up as DJ.
Does it?
Everyone else has got their full name. You just got DJ.
Instead of it coming up with your first initial and then your last name, it's just DJ.
Yeah, well, that's because the Century's going to book me next instead of Checkers.
New career. They've seen you on stage at billboards lately.
DJ JD.
But yeah, fill us in on the day because we weren't there. I had some secret spy to the Oval sending me footage, which was fantastic. We uploaded a video of you while you're on the field, and we didn't know if we had your permission to upload this, but you took a wicket.
I did take a wicket. I was lucky enough to take a wicket. But so leading up to the wicket,
kick us off. The leader. I want to hear it from full.
From the start.
Well, let's go for the actual start. So I've actually been training a lot. So you guys have been doing pre-season.
What's that? What did you just say?
Richmond. Training.
What does that mean?
What's a pre-season?
So you guys have been showing up to your Tuesdays and Thursday nights net sessions at Richmond City. Me and my roommate have been going to the nets almost every single day. Okay. I'm talking like he's a good cricketer. I'm talking sidearms. I'm talking 110 kilometres.
Iron cricket bats.
Yeah, like really good sort of stuff. And I feel
slips catches after training.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the best form of my life. Like I'm so ready to play. And then I'll rock up to
and then you rock up to the 9th grade.
Yeah.
Limited overs division.
Yeah.
Richmond City 4th team.
Yeah. And I didn't really feel like I was in the right spot, if I'm honest, because the ground was in good condition and the facilities were great.
You're playing away
down at Bunyal.
The home of Connor Rogers.
The home of Connor Rogers.
The Bunyal Bears. Connor Rogers.
Yeah, very good facilities down there. And I rock up and I'm locked in here. I've been listening to Eminem the whole way there.
It's a pump up playlist.
Yeah.
That's a Shrey move. He loves a pump up playlist.
I've had a full 10 hours sleep the night before. We rock up, we win the toss, we're batting first.
And where were you batting? Because you were named at 5 the week before when we got washed out.
No, I was named at 4 the week before.
Okay.
Give me a spell.
Okay.
And
were you 4 again this week?
Yeah, and it's my turn to come into the attack.
So all right, just before we get into this, did you pad up at the start of the innings?
No, so I padded up
after the first wicket.
1 down. Yeah.
It's interesting. When I was growing up, people we'd pad up the first 4 immediately.
Yeah, top 4 usually gets padded up.
But that's you're showing a bit of respect to the openers.
I had faith in our openers. Yeah, genuine faith in our openers. So I've padded up after the first wicket, and I'm ready to go. And I'm like, fuck, probably need to go to the bathroom really quick. The nerves are starting to come.
Piss in your box.
Oh, the nerves.
That's what it's there for.
The nerves are starting to come.
Wear your pants.
Wear your pants.
Wear your pants.
That's why you wear whites.
And it was my turn to bat, and I'm in the toilet stall, so didn't quite get to bat at 4. Unfortunately, came in.
You missed your batting opportunity because you were weeing.
Yeah, and
You're doing a wee.
and that completely threw off all momentum that I had.
That's an interesting. What is going on there?
So there was going to be a prime Shane Watson at 4, but then we got a Craig Simmons at 5.
This explains why Marnus came in at 7 the other night.
Exactly right. He was at the bathroom.
He was weeing.
He was shitting and weeing everywhere. You should have seen it. It was bad.
Poo poo, wee wee, Marnus Labuschagne. That's what he was. That's number 7 down the order.
That's a Mitch Cleary exclusive.
Yes.
Right
So all right. So you come in at 5.
Yeah, I'm coming in at 5
with an empty bladder.
Yeah, but the issue between coming in at 4 versus coming in at 5 was at 4 we were about 9 overs, 10 overs in. At 5 we were like 28, 29 overs in.
Oh, so there's a bit of a partnership.
Massive partnership with the 2 captains of the team.
So you're sitting there like, I need to take another wee now.
Yeah, sitting there fully padded up for 25 overs essentially. It was a nightmare, really, because you're sitting there and you can't really do much.
The Caulfield Cup was on.
Nervous.
If that helps.
Geordie McCleary was there and he was watching the Caulfield Cup the whole time.
Guys, don't gamble, but we
it's
were
Spring
watching
Racing Carnival. You can watch them for the good of the horse.
Yeah.
Just be responsible.
So McCleary came down with Duxie. That was one of my secret spies. I was getting some footage.
Yeah, not so secret.
Yeah, well, he was filming some bits and sent me in some stuff. But big shout out to them for coming down.
Yeah.
Right, so you're going at 5.
Yeah, going at 5, and I'm feeling confident. We've got a good sort of run rate. You know, I've had all
There's
this...
been a big partnership, so there's a bit of pressure off the shoulders.
Yeah, I've had all of this, you know...
Sorry. Jeez.
The Bobby's getting to him.
Yeah, Checkers gave me the wrong flavour. I think that's why. So I get in and I'm feeling really confident. All these net sessions are finally coming to fruition. I'm out here to hit some good shots. First ball comes, flick it off the pads. It runs away for 4, and I'm like, I'm absolutely on here.
I've seen the video. Hard wicket pitch. Looks like you were playing on a primary school oval that might have had maybe 150 students at their school. Is this correct?
Yeah.
The boundary was in.
Yeah, it was a pretty
smaller
short
than the
boundary.
infield at a normal ground.
It was a
boundary.
it was a pretty small boundary.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm absolutely in here. I hit a couple good shots, couple of defensive
some good shots.
shots.
I've also seen this footage. There was a good pull shot in there.
Yeah, a couple of defensive shots.
You're a left-hander as well, for clarity. You had a lot of I might get this wrong, but it was a bit like Mike Hussey.
Yeah,
the way he was at the crease.
Bit of Huss about it. The pull shot was very Hussy, yes.
Yeah, and then I'm sorry to the poor kid who got me out, but it was a genuine pie.
How'd you get out?
I was caught.
At where? On the fence?
No, not quite the fence. About 15 metres away, maybe.
Didn't even break the infield of the infield oval.
No, it was the first. It was the closest fielder to me, essentially. But the bowlers come in, and he was bowling good areas the whole time, and he made me play a few defensive shots.
He set you up.
And then he bowled this absolute pie.
Full toss?
Yeah, full toss.
And you didn't send it to cow corner?
And I tried. I came down the pitch, danced, and tried to send him to cow corner. And it's come off the top of me bat and just gone straight to the fielder. And
that's the end of that.
And then I started walking back to the pavilion pretty quickly after that.
Quickly?
Yeah.
I'm interested. Trey's off camera, but I'm really interested to see when Trey gets out whether he's a quick or a slow walker off the field. I feel like he's going to be a very slow...
Trey told me he's not going to walk.
Yeah, I reckon he might
If he goes out, he's not going to walk.
He's going to argue.
Gets middle stump bowled, just stands out there, not out.
I'm not out.
No, there's a couple, like, I'm trying to think. Marnus is quite a slow walker off the field. He loves to play a few... Did you replay the shot at all before you walked off?
Well, I didn't know what to do. Like, when you're walking off the field and you have to walk past the rest of your team and the next batsman coming on, I didn't know what to do.
All right, here's the order of events, all right? Here's the order of events. You get out, you replay the shot a few times. You shadow bat it maybe 2 or 3 times. Then you stand, look at the pitch, look back at the bowler, look back at the pitch, all right? Now you turn to the opposite way of your team. Look out at that outfield, turn back to look at your team. You start walking with your head down. Then you look up maybe halfway down, but as soon as you get close to your team, head down, helmet off, throw the shit out of it, grab your bat, throw it into the wall, and then go into the change rooms and just keep punting at Caulfield.
Okay, so that's a turf cricketer. That's an ex-turf cricketer telling you his point of view. My point of view, you crack the sad, you drag your bat along like a misery little... what's the word I'm looking for?
Just someone who's miserable.
Just a miserable little bitch. And as you're walking in, you look up just above the clubhouse where the photographer would usually be.
Yeah, photographer in fourth grade cricket.
It's imaginary. The imaginary photographer. So you look up at him as if he's about to take a photo saying, Jarra Davis, out of form, losing spot.
Maybe you pull a few of these ones as well. So maybe the photographer's out, like McCleary would have been there with the camera. You could have gone like...
And then you just shake your head, give him just nothing.
And then you torp your helmet over the club rooms.
And you sit in your jocks for 20 minutes while you're swiping through Tinder.
Did you do any of those?
No.
So what did you do?
So I've gotten out and I've gone...
Just give it high fives.
This is quite embarrassing, really. I've gone out to a 12-year-old.
He's gone to run a few laps and get the kilometres in the legs.
And been caught by a 14-year-old. So I was essentially out to the local Year 8 cricket team. And I'm walking off, but it was a fairly long walk. Like, it felt like a long walk. So what I did was I started getting nervous, like walking off. I took my gloves off, and then I put them back on, took my helmet off, put it back on, and then took my gloves off again. So
this is the strangest.
You are a bit weird, aren't you?
I didn't know what to do. And
tomorrow night at training, you get there half an hour early, you're going to work on your walk off.
And then I couldn't get angry or anything because I walk in the change rooms and I've taken my helmet off and I'm taking my pads off. And next minute, Jordan McCleary barges in with a camera, a phone in my face. And I'm like, well, I can't get angry now. So I just sort of laughed it off and just got sad on the inside.
Just cried on the inside.
That's upsetting. We're going to work on that. We're going to get that improved. I reckon Trey's going to nail the walk-off. He seems like the sort of guy. I can feel him. He gets bowled, middle stump. We'll shadow bat for maybe 6 or 7 deliveries. and then he's going to take 40 minutes to get off the field. I could just see it. It'd be like after he kicked his goal, he would just be like slowly walking through the crowd of people mobbing him after he makes 4 and bowled. But I reckon he's going to be in for some good performances. I can see him as a bat thrower. A helmet thrower.
I reckon he's going to dribble kick his helmet, which is my helmet at the moment.
Yeah,
so
I think we need to get him a few helmets.
If you dribble kick your helmet, you're getting dribble kicked.
He's off camera at the moment, so he's sitting there. You can't hear what he's saying, but he's saying a lot of dangerous swear words.
Oh, don't say that,
Stop,
man.
man.
You're gonna get us banned.
The mics might pick that up, man.
Oh, that's filthy, man.
Now he's FaceTiming his girlfriend asking her to pick him up.
Oh, that's bad.
Anyways, all right, batting innings done. We made a few runs. Obviously, there was a good partnership in the middle, so your 6 contributed.
Yep, so we made 179.
That's a very good total for 35 over one day, 9th grade, 4th division, Richmond City.
On an overcast day at 12:30 in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So you go to bowl. Where are you bowling in the attack? Because you're probably a stronger batter than you are a bowler, but you're an all-rounder.
Yeah. So Cronin, our captain, asked me at the start of the day, and he goes, "Do you want to bat or bowl? Like, what do you feel more confident in?" And I said, "I'm probably a more confident bowler, but I'm a better batsman." And then after I've made 6, I don't think he had much confidence in me because I said I was a better batsman than bowler. So
he shifted you down the order a little bit.
Yeah. So I actually came in on as the 5th bowler.
It's a little bit disrespectful. I've seen it in the nets. You go, okay.
Yeah, I bowl some good areas and a little bit of pace, and then
they weren't playing Kangaroo cricket rules where Milo Havigo, where you just bowled an over each, went around the field, and everyone rotate positions.
No, I wish because I would have been first in line.
I would love to play that rule one week.
I would have been first in line because I was long off. I was long off. Yeah, so I was in the action. I could see.
Why were you long off in the first over?
I don't know if we had much faith.
I mean, they weren't playing primary school grounds, so long off was just a normal mid-on.
He's mid-off.
Yeah, so I was on the boundary for most of the game, essentially.
So you were in the infield?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think
I was 20 metres away, but
how far do you reckon the boundary was at its shortest point?
The shortest point was probably straight boundaries. Shortest point, probably 35, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some footage on your TikTok of your innings. If people want to go watch that Jarra Davis TikTok, you can see not only his nice pull shot, but how small this field is.
Yeah.
And I did ask around the club, they said this was one of the biggest ovals we play on this show.
Yeah, and one of the best ovals. One of the biggest and best.
Banyul was one of the best outfields and ovals we play on all year.
Yeah.
So, we're playing at home this week, which I know is a very small ground. So, it could be a few runs in order.
Well, hopefully I actually make some runs.
All right, so you bowled fifth change, fifth bowler.
Yeah. So I come on first over after the drinks break.
Okay.
So the 19th over.
Yeah.
And they're
ball's still fairly new at that point.
Yeah. They're probably 6 down, I reckon.
Okay, so you're cleaning the tail.
Yeah, pretty much. And I come on. I was told that I was coming on after the drinks break, so I was.
So you can't even tuck into a few cordials because you know you got to put in a stint.
Yeah, and I was scoping out the batsmen who were in, and they were 2 essentially fresh high school kids, like 14.
I've done some research here.
13, 14 years old.
Sent some messages.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm pretty quick.
14 years of age.
I'm pretty quick in the nets. Like
recently 14. Has had the last week off school with a stomach bug. Legit 5 days off school with a stomach bug.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the one that posted the wicket then.
And it was his first game of senior cricket.
Wow.
Shit.
So you're a bully.
And
so
what has happened? We haven't even discussed what's happened here.
You bowled a hooping outswinger at
what I've heard, the rumour I've heard is that your normal run-up's about 9 steps, but you've seen the batsman and after drinks, you've measured your run out to 18 steps.
That's poor, man.
And you are steaming in. First ball, beamer. And instead of putting the hand up with an apology, you've walked 6 steps down the pitch and done one of these ones. Stared him down. The Globo Gym's coming for you.
I wouldn't have done that. I don't know. That's filthy.
Yeah, I think your spies have.
That's what McCleary told me. So.
Yeah, I don't know about what's happened with the spies there. A bit of miscommunication maybe. Because I was coming out of the drinks break and I told Chalker, one of the boys we play with, I said, like, am I going to have to slow down the pace? Because I feel like, one, I'm not a controlled bowler. Like, I could bowl.
You bowl a beamer by accident.
Well, I could bowl.
That a bit.
I could bowl a good length delivery and it'll end up at this kid's head.
Yeah.
Because he's quite a short guy.
I'm nervous because we're playing hard wicket and I'm 6'4", and I can bowl a delivery on a good length and hit someone in the head.
You're actually going to kill someone.
The balls bounce high.
Yeah. So I essentially slowed down my bowling as much as I could. but I also didn't want to get smacked. So it was trying to find a balance between
happy medium,
slowing it down enough and also not getting hit for 6. So I thought I found the good range because he sort of just barely missed the first ball, and I was like, oh, okay, so he knows what he's doing. And then the next ball got him out, and I was very conflicted. If you look at the video, I didn't know how to celebrate. I sort of just like...
I saw you do that.
Yeah, I
saw you doing
laps.
Finger twirls. You were doing finger twirls. You did a lap of honour.
I saw you doing laps.
And then you got
kissing
chaired off.
baby, shaking hands. And
No, to be fair, you didn't celebrate too hard, but there was an outfielder that came steaming in to celebrate with you.
Yes, Uncle Mick, I think, came in.
steaming in
to send off the 12-year-old.
He was coming in faster than the 12-year-olds when Trey kicked his first goal.
yes. And they were moving quick.
So you bowled him. To be fair, the ball was very good areas. You've said that you're pitching it up, you bowl a little bit slower.
Yeah.
It has genuinely hit the top of off stump.
Did they swing away as well?
Yeah. I get a bit of a reverse swing towards the tail end.
Towards the late end.
Yeah.
So the kid did his name's Henry. Did he make any runs?
I don't know.
He got you out though. So
he did get a bit of revenge.
It was a bit of revenge. He got you out. Obviously set you up. Bowled your pie. You got caught.
Yeah.
In return favour, return strike. You get to bowl to him.
Yeah.
Got him out. Did you shake hands after? Did you have a chocolate milk with him?
Oh, I gave him a little
hug it out?
good job, man. And then after the game, I think we had a little bit of a chat as well.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I'm keen to play him in later in the year because I have been messaging him for a bit of intel.
Yeah.
And he told me, he goes, tell that Jarra bloke next time we play him, I'm going to hit him for 6 and knock his head off.
Okay. Well, now I want to go back in time and bowl a full pace beamer.
He didn't say any of that. He actually said you were a very good guy.
I'm going to bowl a full pace beamer at his skull.
I just said he didn't say any of
and
that.
watch it crack. So
maybe don't bowl a beamer at him.
No, I'm going to, and it's in front of his dad because his dad was playing as well. I'm fairly certain.
Oh, that's good. He said you were a good team to play, and he had fun. So.
Yeah, it was good fun. I think we're going to have a lot of fun this year.
Yeah.
We also got the win, and I got the last wicket of the game as well.
We should send Henry a hat. A Ressies hat.
A Ressies hat, yeah. We should recruit him.
We could actually recruit a couple of those players. One of their blokes, so our opening bat is pretty good, Chalker. And he hit what I thought was a great shot, shortest straight boundaries. He's played a nice, lofted drive. And this bloke on the other team, young kid who we should recruit, has go-go gadget arm, one arm just plucked it out of midair. And I've never seen Chalker so disappointed. Like, this man, I swear, I've never seen a catch like it, and I think we should get him.
Like Jake Fraser McGurk on the boundary the other year.
Yeah, just plucked it out of midair, and just celebration.
Just Will
good.
Taylor every Saturday.
Just
plucking them one hand.
Debatable.
But I do want to get it on record. I have a couple season predictions. Will Taylor is going to get 700 wickets this year.
Jesus.
I'm like, because
it took Shane Warne an entire career to get that many, man.
No, but
it's going to take me one season.
But because the level of cricket we're playing is not.
It was Division 9.
Is not high.
Limited overs.
Yeah, so it's not
9.
high. And I've seen Will in the nets with a brand new ball.
Well, to be fair, Will shouldn't be in the nets with a brand new ball because training's not where the brand new balls come out. What are you doing at training with a brand new two-piece?
Well, if we're not going to train with a new ball, when are we going to learn how the ball swings?
Yeah. It's 8:30 at night. The sun is setting. Will goes to the bag and pulls out a brand new Kookaburra two-piece.
Yeah, and I have to stand there and face it.
Hooping them around.
And I have to stand there and face every delivery from him. But nonetheless, you give Will a brand new ball on this sort of pitch,
this hard wicket pitch,
with these sorts of batsmen, a little bit of in swing here and there, and he's going to take a lot of poles, and there's going to be a lot of chainsaw celebrations, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't mind a chainsaw. I don't mind a few send offs, but only if they're deserved. If they're being a pain.
So
in the
every
ass.
single wicket.
If they're being a pain in the ass.
So this week we're back. We'll be playing our first game together as a four.
Hey, whoa. I wouldn't be so certain that you guys are straight in the team.
Well, we're gonna have a crack.
Don't know if you know, but during the week we went out to the bowl machine and faced 160 kilometres an hour. So we'll be opening the batting. Thank you very much.
No. I am extremely strong on this point because I trained so much in the nets with really good cricketers, and I felt really comfortable against really good cricketers.
Do you not
go out there
understand-
into the 9th grade,
You went
and
wrong.
it's a different thing because they bowl fucking shit.
You're wrong from the
They
start.
bowl absolute
You can
shit.
cancel everything you just said because you said I trained really hard. That's not how you get picked. It's Division 9.
hard.
You don't get picked on the training track.
You have to you have to be good against shit. I guarantee that if
How do you get good against shit? Don't train.
I guarantee that if I had have played 2s last weekend, I would have got more runs than I did
To be
in that
fair,
game.
when we went in the bowling machine, Trey, terrible in the nets all preseason. It cannot hit a ball. One of the worst batsmen we've ever seen. Has been put at number 10. Well, yeah, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
He can't get stick to anything
Yeah, he
in the
hasn't been
nets at
great.
Richmond. Has
And he-
been the worst batsman at the club.
He
The worst
walks-
batsman in Australia.
He walks past
into the
things.
160-kilometre-hour bowling machine. All right, this thing is sending down Sean Tate, Brett Lee, Shoaib Akhtar, fucking on his off stump, in swinging.
And just smacking them.
He has smacked them back over the bowler's head. He has reverse ramped them. He's hitting them through his legs. He's swept one. I'm not even kidding. We filmed for about 15 minutes and he missed 3 deliveries out of about 140.
Shit. Yeah, see, but that's the difference, right? Against good bowling, it's not about thinking about it. It's pure reaction time. And I feel like reactions and instincts, I'm pretty good.
It's a common cricket phrase, and we'll
When
say
you have
it.
to-
It is shit gets wickets.
Yeah, because when you have to think about it and there's a bit of flight on it or it's at your hip.
Or it's about to come down for a second bounce.
Yeah.
Maybe even third.
Your
How many
mind
times
starts
can you
playing
bounce? How many
tricks.
times can the ball bounce in Division 9 grade? We need to have a look at the rule book because I
Well,
want to exploit the shit out of them.
Well, there's another rule that I didn't realise that was for because I played Division 5 last year. And the only real different rule is that you don't change ends every over. It's like 5 each, 5 each, 5 each.
Yeah.
Is it?
In ours, it's actually 6 each.
So you bowl 6 from the same end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
makes
that's
sense. In limited overs, you want to get out of there
Yeah.
quick. You need to get out of there before the main race
Yeah.
in Melbourne. So
But supposedly in Division 7, 8 and 9 of the limited overs cricket, there's no leg side wides. So
we're
you can
on.
you can
We
bowl.
are on. We're on. We found the rule, the rule to exploit.
There is no leg side wide. So when I'm saying
We've been practicing this at
I'm not
training
gonna-
too. I've been practicing this bowling leg side wides deliberately.
I'm not going to name any names, but there are a couple bowlers in our team who bowled 5 or 6 consecutive leg side wides, and I could see the opposition centre wicket umpire absolutely losing his mind because you can't call anything. You
This
just
is
have to
great.
let it go. You can bowl as far down leg side as you want, and if your keeper
So
gets it,
regularly, we play limited overs. So it was 1 day comp. I've played LO2s and LO1s before, which is Division 1,
Yeah.
Division 2. And anything that just misses the leg stump is a wide because
Yeah.
it's 1 day cricket. The rules are a bit tighter
Yeah.
and stricter. But in Division 9, we might have to start training to bowl down leg side. It's a tactic that's hard to hit.
Let's
I
bowl
think
around their legs.
Yeah.
I think one game this year
We come around the wicket.
we should have a competition, make it a video, where because I think you can bowl 7 overs. Unlikely that someone's going to get to bowl 7 because there's a lot of bowlers in the team. Let's say you bowl 5 overs for the game. I want someone to bowl every single ball down leg side and get a maiden every single.
We set a leg side field. 10 players on the leg side. The wicketkeeper can even step out. He can send it fine leg. That's fine. And then we just keep bowling Yorkers down leg side. It's very hard to hit.
And if they set up down leg, then that's when you go top of off stump. And it's a
Especially
wicket.
a full delivery down leg side. You can't hack that across to the
Nah.
offside. If you get a shorter ball down leg side, maybe you can step away and sort of back away. But if it's
Yeah.
full and at their feet on the leg side, that's going to be very hard to get across.
I'm still bamboozled. I'm still
The
bamboozled.
rule I want to
the whole
understand is,
rule.
can we bowl underarm?
Yes, I reckon
Really?
you can. And
I know in tennis, Kyrgios has exploited the underarm serve a little bit.
they don't call anything in this
Take
grade.
the pace off a little bit. I want to just chuck a few underarms down.
I reckon I chucked about 4 balls.
What's the game? It's not lawn bowls, but it's like bocce where you have to like throw the ball up and put a bit of spin on it.
Bocce.
Yeah, I want to practice that sort of technique. So you got the ball and you sort of toss it up with a bit of spin, like the click of the fingers, and you just get it. You get the revs on the ball, like you get it hissing.
This guy used to play A-grade turf cricket.
And now he wants to
And
bowl
now he wants leg
underarms
side Yorkers and underarms.
at 12-year-old kids playing
Sounds
their first
fantastic.
senior
This is the
game.
greatest year of cricket of all time. How many times can the ball bounce?
I reckon that's a ruling that you might be able to actually find out because the chances of you getting called for anything pretty low, pretty
Fantastic.
damn low.
We're taking the PI 555.
The bees.
Yeah, yeah. But as I
Bees.
said, season prediction: Will's going to bowl.
I think Shrey's going to be a maiden king if we can get away with leg side wides.
And also,
they have to land on the pitch as well, and they have to be below the waist, Shrey.
Yeah.
Shrey's very good at bowling beamers. He's good at taking blokes' heads off.
Based on the bowling that I saw...
And bowling at my testicles.
Based on the bowling that I saw from the other team and our team, Shrey might actually end up scoring the most runs because he's...
Fuck off.
Only because it's a very... As you know, it's still pretty loopy and stuff, but... It's a very hittable, sloggable length, which is what Shrey's good at. And with short boundaries, the likelihood of him getting caught out is not going to happen because when we play in the nets and he slogs one and it goes a little bit top edgy, we're like, caught.
It's 6 on a primary school
that's
oval.
6 on these ovals. Shrey might end up averaging 50 runs.
The other thing with high wicket pitch is I play a lot of turf cricket and you have to defend your stumps a lot because the ball doesn't bounce sometimes. Sometimes it stays low. Sometimes it cuts back in and stays low. It's really, a lot of that batting game is how can I keep it off my stumps?
Yeah.
Hard wicket pitches, that thing is hard to turn, but it's always going to be too high.
Yeah,
like
none of that.
98% of delivery is too high for the stumps. So you have full license to grip the end of the bat like a baseball thing and just hit the shit out of it, especially on a primary school oval. We're playing against 60-year-old men and 12-year-old kids on year 2-3 cricket grounds on a hard wicket pitch. It does not get much easier than this.
And you're not getting called LBW ever. I saw one that was genuinely the most plumb I've ever seen. He
umpired by your teammates.
He stood straight on.
We did get spoken about this at training. The captain said, hey, we're going to be umpiring our teammates, so but don't be afraid to pad the ball because you never get given out. And Will goes, well, if Shrey's batting, I'm giving him out no matter where he hits.
Most of my wickets last year were bowled in LBWs.
Oh, you are getting no LBWs this year.
If someone gets racked on the pads, I'm giving it. I'm sorry.
Shrey, I think you should just stand with side on like Shiv Sitchandipur with both pads in front of the stumps.
That's what someone did on the weekend. He didn't get called.
and then just swing at everything. But if you miss it, it just hits your pads and you can't get out.
It's hit him middle of the shin, and he's standing in front of his stumps as if his pads are a wall.
So we've been training the wrong way this whole preseason.
So we're not playing cricket. We're playing a different hybrid of sport.
We're playing Division 9.
We're playing smack it and you win. Because it's essentially the most boundaries win because no team's running twos at all, because you're going in there.
That's the next challenge. I want to see who's the first to run a 2 this year.
Likely with a 60-year-old, you're not running twos.
Oval.
It's whoever hits the most 4s and 6s. That's actually all it is.
All right, I'm going to investigate the underarm deliveries. That's my job after this podcast. I'm going to read through the rule book. I'm going to ring the CEO of the league and say, can I please bowl some underarm bocce balls?
You can't bring bocce balls on, man. They're too heavy. You can't bowl them.
Get them hissing.
Well, hopefully this week we can...
Like in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets when he starts speaking Paschal tongue or whatever.
Well, hopefully this week we can make our debut and we can make everyone proud at the Richmond City Cricket Club. Thank you.
If people want to come down and watch, it'll be on Saturday at Kevin Bartlett Reserve.
Yes, we'll be up on the soccer pitch.
Up on the little primary school oval. We are also working on getting some streaming done soon, so we have trying to tee up some live streams of our games. Don't know if we'll have it ready for this week, but it should be coming soon. And they'll be through the Ressies YouTube account. So if you jump on and follow them already, then you'll be notified when the streaming is live and you can watch us throw underarm bocce balls at each other live.
Absolutely. Yeah. You can watch us warm up. You can watch us take polls.
Also, if you just want to suss some of the stuff we've been talking about, Jarra, you uploaded some videos from the weekend.
Yeah, there's a couple of videos.
You can watch him batting and you can see the size of these ovals and some of the opponents that you're playing against. Might give you a good idea if anyone's keen to tune into any of this.
Yeah, there's a lot of... you can definitely see the sort of standard that this is going to be. And actually, surprisingly, how actually fun this will be. This will be extremely fun.
I hope so.
I guarantee it.
I hope it'll be a good little social outing. Jarra, thanks for joining us on this episode. We'll catch you out on the field, brother.
Get you at training to run after some leg side bowling practice.
No, I've decided that I've given up training. I told my roommate yesterday that I'm never going on the nets with him ever again.
Good. That's how it's meant to be, man. I've trained at footy once in about 10 years. Look at me, 5-time night premiership player.
Look at me. 6-time day, 6-time night premiership player.
And look at me, I just made fucking 6 runs against an 11-year-old.
That was Jarra Davis.
All right. right, yes, Checkers Checkout. That was the sting, but we have an even better sting this week. Trey, please join me in the new Checkers Checkout sting.
Yes.
Yeah, we got that yummy, 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 yummy. Yeah, we got that yummy, 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 yummy. And here we go, Willie, hit it. Yeah, we got that yummy, yummy, yum.
Okay. Well, that's
Will, why'd you not hit it?
Oh, there's so much disrespect on the stings that I put hours and hours.
That sting was good, but we were just doing a special one because this is a very special edition of the world famous Checkers Checkout segment.
I hope it's yummy
You
because we
didn't
just sing
tell
it.
me it was a special segment, then I would have fucking sung it, brother.
I did say, now Willie, hit it.
Yeah, come on.
That's enough.
He
That's
prompted
enough.
you. He
Willie,
prompted
hit
you.
it.
Hit it.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Stop.
All right, world famous Checkers Checkout, internationally famous.
Oh, Tasmania.
Tasmania. I brought this home from Tasmania. It's in my pocket.
He did.
I did
He bought it
take
at the convenience store
in Tasmania.
Okay, yeah, I believe you.
I brought it from overseas.
around the corner.
International waters.
I'm so
over
scared.
the great
Should I be
Atlantic
scared?
Ocean.
I wouldn't be scared.
It's in my jacket pocket.
It's at a convenience store. How scary can it be?
I
It's
think,
tobacco.
No, it's not.
International tobacco.
I think it's a chocolate bar of some sort.
I think it's
Or like a muesli bar.
Jubes.
Jubes?
Like
Lollies, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, Jarra
It's some
Jubes.
sort of. It's some sort of confectionery.
All right, well, earlier on this episode, we did speak about my pants that I'm wearing, the pants that were kindly donated by Trey. I don't know if I should stand up a little bit and the people at home
I think.
might be able to witness.
We just said his gut. Oh gosh.
I'm a bit concerned.
Women's pants.
Why is it about pants?
Well, because recently, Trey has been losing a lot of weight.
Yep.
He's been doing pre-season.
Yeah.
Just been
He's been running laps of the tan.
not eating Subway every day.
He's been eating healthy. We went out for dinner the other night to Hanson Road Pizza for a palmy. He ate less than a quarter of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was very full.
Some would think the man has got the lap band surgery. That's how less he is eating.
Jeez, I can't afford that.
All right.
But the secret to this, I've seen it. I've seen it in his cupboard.
Yep.
Been in there.
Go
Been for a
on.
little search. Trey's been eating protein bars.
Oh,
No,
yum.
I haven't, but that looks delicious.
He's been eating low carb protein bars. That is all the man has been eating
That
at the
looks so
moment.
good.
Can I have some?
Yeah, open it up. That looks delicious.
Straight away?
Not straight away.
Oh, okay.
It has stevia,
Stevie's good. That's no sugar.
That's very good then.
2.7 grams of carb.
Yep,
And it says on the
carbs.
packet, tastes great.
Yep, good.
That's always a good sign.
And yeah, basically how this all originated was we were at the airport last night. And we were talking about how we are three fat blokes. And Trey says, did you just call me fat? I'm not even fat.
I did not say that at all, actually. That was...
Will?
Can confirm.
No, I just said I've been
I
losing
can
weight.
confirm.
I didn't say I was not
He
fat.
said, I'm not even the fattest here. I'm not even fat.
No, I
you
did
guys
not.
are fat.
I did not. Guys, this is all slander yet again. I did not say any of these things. My
Will,
friends.
you
I would
heard
not,
all of this.
I would
I heard
not
it
be
all.
mean to my friends like that.
I heard it
These
all.
are things you all said.
Vice versa, my friends are always mean to me, but I'm not mean to my friends.
Nah.
Mute his microphone again because he's just
Yeah.
he's dribbling
No,
lies.
it's not true.
He told you,
don't
Will,
have
that
to
you
mute
are
it,
the
Jarrah.
fattest here, and he is the skinniest of the lot of us now.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, how much?
Oh,
who
there
knows?
it is.
I
Well,
said who knows? Who knows?
Mute his microphone,
Oh
Jarrah.
my
That's.
and then he
putrid.
said he's losing
Yeah.
weight this year because he wants to get in shape.
So how
Sorry,
much?
but do you understand what it says on that TV screen behind me?
Hey man, I just don't have a sore back
It says-
25 hours a day.
It says
Yeah,
the three
you're-
fat
you're-
blokes
actually,
that
you're
eat shit
muted.
food and have diabetes
So-
podcast.
Sorry, man, you're muted.
Oh, okay, sorry.
See that's a chocolate milk.
Man,
Diabetes
You know what's in there?
podcast.
Fat, sugar, high cholesterol.
I'm
You
just,
have none of it.
I'm just sick of having
Having
a sore
gout
back.
at 21 years old.
I have gout already. I'm just so sick of having a sore back. It just hurts.
I think you have a sore back because you have a new girlfriend.
All right, you
No,
can.
that's-
You can.
What?
Yeah, shag a joke.
Big shagger.
Cut this segment.
None of this is getting cut because your microphone's muted.
Oh, this sucks. This sucks so bad.
All right, anyways, low
Can we-
carb.
okay, this is a future. Let's not talk about me shagging anybody. Future references, please.
No,
Well, I mean, you're not shagging anybody. You're
Yeah,
shagging
but-
your girlfriend.
Yeah, but let's
Shagging
stop
the
talking about it.
miso.
Let's stop talking about it.
shagging the missus.
trying for a kid.
What?
We'll cut that part out.
Why does my love life get brought up and nobody else's?
Because I don't have one. You've seen me. I'm a bitch.
Why do you bring his up then?
'Cause I don't have one either.
We don't love.
Oh,
He smushes.
yeah. He's doing smushing.
He was smushing too fast.
We're going to cut this whole segment. We're going to cut this whole thing.
I'm gonna beep all over that part.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Anyways, so because we and myself are fat, I don't know if we're allowed to indulge in something like this.
I'll eat it then because I know
I wanna eat
that's
some
Because
of
you're
it.
skinny.
I know
You just
it's-
admitted it again.
I said I'll eat it because I know it's good.
I want to eat a little.
I think we should indulge.
Okay, well then what do I?
It's warm.
It's so melted. It's been in my jacket pocket, and I've been fiddling with it all podcast because like it's just been there. So I've been rubbing it up and down, and it's melted now. It's like wet.
It looks so good.
Cookies and cream flavour
That
protein
looks really
bar.
good.
Willie's opening it up.
That's good. Just cut it in
Now,
half.
protein bars I've had in the past, they're not as sweet, obviously, because they're not made for fatties like us.
Do you want some?
Yeah, I'll have a little bit. I wanted to see it, but protein bars can sometimes taste a bit like dirt.
No, it's good.
You go, man. Bottoms up.
To being in the ones next year.
To being fat.
Yeah, it's good. It's way sweeter than I thought.
Strange acting like he's never had one before. This has always been eating for the last 6 weeks.
Not this one.
I saw the Musashi deal in your bedroom, brother.
No, that's really good stuff. Who's that by? What company is it?
BSC.
Mm.
Body Science.
No, very good stuff.
Anyways, if you keep eating them 3 times a day, you can look like Shrey.
Yeah. You don't want to.
This doesn't rank very highly for me because it makes you healthy.
Yeah.
I think it's like a nice
I
7.
think they should eat these on like the Dylan Friends podcast or
Yeah.
something. Maybe Run Club or something. I don't know. Someone out there who's doing the fitness stuff.
Yeah.
But in here, we're just doing the diabetes and having your feet, your toes fall off and stuff like that. Yeah, and then maybe one time I go on an aeroplane and my toe will just fall off on the aeroplane.
That's disgusting.
When I'm barefoot.
All right.
That's filthy, man.
We were just ate food. Then I'm talking about toes.
Yeah.
That's nearly the show wrapped up. What's going on this week? Well, we're obviously making our debut.
We're playing some cricket.
Well, we hope so. We hope. We're not locked
Throwing a
yet.
few bocce balls on
No,
Saturday.
we're not throwing any bocce balls, by the way.
If you start bowling
What do they call them?
underarm,
Boogie bombs. I'm going to start bowling like that. That's how I'm going to bowl. I'm going to walk up to the crease and just boogie bomb the bowl.
Oh, that's terrible.
And I want whoever's in the slips to join in.
that's what, I'd get around that.
Oh,
Once
Jesus
the ball gets
Christ.
down to the batsman, I'd just start dancing.
This Saturday, we have to have one of us has to bowl a boogie bomb.
I bowl them anyway, so it's no worries. I'm gonna loop one up. I want to see how high I can loop one up on Saturday. I'm just gonna like.
We used to do this in like year 8 cricket on the Hobart pitch, but you called them the super loop.
Oh, Jesus
And
Christ.
like last, because we used to play like 6 over cricket or something, so there was 6 bowlers,
Yeah.
you get 1 over each, and then you have your batsman or whatever. But we always used to bowl 5 normal deliveries, and the last delivery of our ball, because our team was very good, we were a cricket school, we'd just dominate this comp. So we were just bowling teams out for like 10, it was just pointless cricket. So the last ball of every over, we'd try to bowl a super loop, and just walk in and just boogie bomb it into the air. So this week,
Yeah, jeez.
This guy's got
Sorry.
gags, man.
Funny.
Gags.
Cut that out.
go Magpies! Go Magpies!
Anyways, from our debut or our potential debut, we'll be posting a lot of stuff. It's a big week for us this week. This weekend, sorry, apologies. Very, very excited.
Well, the week as well. We'll film
week,
some
yeah.
stuff at training. We'll get
Oh,
some,
yes, training.
get some of the boys
Training.
down.
We're on a training. I'm trying to organise a special training session this week with a few guests. Trey, you not invited?
Okay.
Our mate Joycey wants to have a training
Joyce is
session
coming to
with us.
training. Romy Has is coming to the game to do the vlog.
Yeah, Remy has.
But I
then
have a
we've-
few
Remy has
AFL
is my
players.
actual player manager for cricket, actually, so just keep that quiet.
We've got an AFL player that wants to have a net with us. We're not going to say it on there.
We won't leak any information here, guys.
None of that.
We wouldn't do
Because
that.
Mitch Cleary might be onto us.
Yeah, we don't get political here.
Buddy Franklin.
Does he know how to play cricket? I wonder.
Are you shitting me? He's so
I'm like, what
athletic,
are his
brother.
skills like? I don't think he had a game for us.
You ended his AFL career. He's going to end your cricket
No, he
career.
wishes he could.
So make sure you keep an eye on all of our socials.
Yes,
we'll be
please
posting
do.
everything cricket. Jarra will be there, obviously, again.
Yeah, doing
He'll be
something. I'm
doing
not sure
all-
what he'll be doing, but he'll be there.
All the cricket
Jared be doing
stuff.
boogie bombs.
All right, Trey, sign us out, brother.
All right, thanks again for listening, everybody. Please follow us wherever you get your podcast. Also, please, on Spotify, click the notification button so you
Wait,
get
wait. We haven't done our Sheffield Shield prediction.
Oh, yes, sorry, Sheffield Shield prediction.
Yeah, most important part of the podcast. We're
It's-
doing Sheffield Shield predictions now.
SA Redbacks
who's
versus
playing?
WA.
WA, the best team in the... Probably the best domestic team in the world.
I'm going to go Redbacks. Henry Thornton makes a triple century.
All right, let's just
And
stop.
Ben Menenti takes a wicket.
Well, I've just got halfway through my intro, and now
No, we have to do the Sheffield Shield prediction.
Yeah,
it's a paid sponsorship of the podcast from
is it?
Sheffield Shield themselves.
By
Okay.
Marsh.
Who's
By
Marsh?
Pura Cup.
Mitchell Marsh.
The Pura
Marsh
Cup.
Sheffield Shield.
I don't know what that is.
And I think Tim Ludeman's going to make 20-odd, take 3 catches and 2 stumpings.
And Sean Cliffhanger's going to be all right behind the stumps.
Richard Cheekway is going to be coaching.
Anyways,
He
but go
doesn't
back to your
play.
outro. We've done the Sheffield Shield prediction now. So
Thanks again for listening, everybody. Please follow us wherever you get your podcasts, of course. And on Spotify, click the notification bell so you get notification when we post our podcast. Also on YouTube, subscribe and click the notification bell when we get the... You're scaring me. So,
keep talking.
but please click the notification bell on YouTube so you get notification when our podcasts come out, because they're going to be coming out a lot more often as well. And that's been us. Cheers.
That was a hard listen, but this isn't a much easier listen.
Yeah,
You got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum.
yeah.